was a nice lift back there. But you got a lot to learn.
Crap.
You stick with me and I'll teach you a few things.
No offense, but I don't even know you.
My friends call me Sully.
Hello and welcome back to Square One Games. My name is Exonovit and this is chapter 11 of our brutal difficulty walkthrough for Uncharted 2. And what we want to do here is just shoot the enemies. You don't necessarily have to kill them all. You just want to shoot them. Remember, when you're shooting an enemy, they stagger. If they're staggering, they're not shooting at you. So as long as you don't get bombarded with gunfire there, if you can get a couple of those enemies in a staggered animation, you should be able to get through the door. Right there, you want to wait till the guy on the bottom flashes out, hit him with the propane tank, and a lot of times right there you can conserve your ammo. Your non-playable characters will kill the dude up top. If not, you can just get an easy headshot. Now right here, you just want to position yourself right behind this wall and go for headshots. Remember, you don't have a ton of ammo, right? You can only pick up ammo either if it's laying down one of the streets here or off a dead body, which means you have to advance to get it. So you want to make sure that you're picking your shots wisely because you've only got what's in your clip. I know that there's still an enemy down there because she's firing. Remember, we've talked about that in previous episodes. Pay attention to your non-playable characters. If they're still shooting their gun, you still have an enemy to worry about. Remember that. So let's keep this thing moving. Now this is a headache right here. I spent probably about an hour just running through different scenarios and trying different things, and this is what I've come up with. So what you want to do is position yourself at the back of this room until Elena crosses you, because you want her to go ahead and get set up to advance your next position. You want her to open that door. She's not going to open it yet, but she'll be over there when it's time for her to open it. You won't have to wait. And then you've only got so many shots here, so you have to make sure that you kill these three guys. If not, they will shoot you as you're turning this corner, and between them and the next truck, they'll kill you. Now I want you to watch, pay close attention to the screen, and watch what I do here. I'm gonna walk out, and there's a stagger animation that the NPC does that you're holding. And what I did is I just canceled it. Now I'm gonna show that clip again, and I'm probably gonna do it in slow motion. What you do is when you, and you might want to just practice this with him in your arms. Basically, if you walk so much in this level, right, with him on your shoulder, you'll, I guess because the game is trying to show that, you know, he has weight to him, what'll happen is you'll take your left arm and kind of like he'll fall over a bit. It's like a stagger animation, and you have to pick him back up. But the problem is that you completely stop when that happens. You come to a complete standstill. And when you turn that corner to the right and you're about to head into the door, you're only going to be a couple of feet from it. You're going to get that stagger animation. If you get that stagger animation, you will die, and you will die fast. I've never got through that door before with that stagger animation happening. Never, 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 never. So what you want to do to cancel that is aim down like you're going to shoot somebody. You don't have to you don't actually have to complete the entire animation, but you just want to tap your trigger right quick as if you're going to shoot somebody, and then, you know, just tap it and keep moving. And that's going to cancel that effect that the game is trying to play, you know, with the weight of that NPC on your shoulder. So just cancel it, and that's going to be enough to get you through the door. All right, so now we get to the running section. Not so difficult when you think about it in terms of the way that you always play this game. Now, granted, right here, you're running toward the camera. Typically, you're running away from the camera, right? Enemies are usually in front of you. Now they're technically behind you. So you just want to make sure there's cover in between you and them. That's pretty much the best way to think of it. This is actually my first attempt at it right here, and I was able to get it on my first go. I didn't even really need to get in there and strategize at all. So you shouldn't have too much problems with this one, especially this section. They very rarely even fire at you. I think they're more or less firing at Elena. Just get here, do your triangle prompt, wait for her. Like I said, just make sure there's always something between you and them. I think for that first sequence, I hugged the right-hand side of the map, and then the second sequence, you know, when they were firing rockets, I was more or less on the left-hand side of the map because that lessened the angle that they had on me, and I got through that with no problem at all. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. See you right back here in the next one. You guys be good.